1st of February, I was still running it out of the front seat of my truck. I had like 5,000 left in my business checking. Since then, we're moved here, then got a first dedicated work truck, got a second rig in April, and hiring till now. So yeah.
Can we just kind of round up the last year?
Yeah.
How's it been?
It was good. I mean, it was from how it started to how it ended was a lot better,
Yeah.
And this year been doing really well. We're tracking to hit our goal,
Which was
1.2. So we're definitely tracking, and we should very easily could beat that
easily.
significantly. Yeah, it's just getting that second rig to capacity, and yeah, it's just been a higher constraint there, and we're newer to it too, myself included. So I'm trying to figure out the best way, best process for like onboarding, because we're not super formal. I don't sit here and watch these videos, but trying
It's
to,
more on the job, right?
yeah. I mean, we
Absolutely.
kind of go through like our mission and values and everything with them, make sure they fully understand that.
And aligned.
Mhm.
So where did you end last year at, number wise?
We were, I think, we were just shy of 800K. I thought we were gonna hit it, but I want to say 780 or something.
Yep. And this way we're on track to at least 1.2.
Yep.
I think once you said you've finished with that constraint of hiring,
Yeah.
that crew will be at capacity.
Yeah. We have the equipment, and everything. Just gotta.
And we will sell more jobs.
Yep. Especially if I follow up more.
Absolutely. We're gonna follow. I'm gonna help you hit the. I want you to hit 1.5. This year. I'm sure that's on the cards. Summer's just kicking in, like you said. It is hot out there.
Yeah.
People have problems, and you guys are gonna come in and kick it. And your face is everywhere. Your name's in the right places. You got all your friends and family saying they're seeing you.
Yeah. Actually, I had a guy running for Congress or something who owns a small business here. Saw me at a restaurant, and he's like, "I see all your commercials all over the place."
Absolutely.
Yeah, he was he's a Democrat, so I'm not gonna vote for him. But very, very nice. It's cool to see. It's like, well,
Well, you made it. You're making it up the ranks.
yeah. No, just good. It's great, not just for sales, but I think one thing a lot of
Awareness.
people don't think of is just your name recognition awareness, because not everybody needs spray foam now, but if they've seen this company and everywhere and good ads and, sure looked you up, good reviews, like whenever they do need it, like it's
Just at the top of
it's
mind.
right there. Or if
Yeah.
somebody they know, like, oh yeah, it's Tennessee Valley.
Have you seen anyone that didn't even know about spray foam before, seen what's going on, seen you on the internet, on the ads, and showed interest and then convert?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Because you get, yeah, we're all about building science and insulation. That's what we do. But some people are building a house and they're like, what the hell is
Don't even know what
this
to do
spray
about it.
foam?
Absolutely.
And then they get to, I mean, we do a lot of houses that are built for fiberglass, new construction. And, after we talk with them and, they end up going with spray
Nice.
foam, changing, having to add framing and stuff like that. But
Yeah, we believe in education because people don't realize what they don't see. They first go to a HVAC unit, and we just made ads on that today. You're gonna be seeing a lot more of those guys. They go to windows and doors. They go anywhere, but they're at Aircore. If it's
80%.
if it's a metal shop, yeah, they'll go for HVAC again. But like you said, it's the best use case of their money.
Yeah.
So we got to educate the market and
Yep.
and help them grow. What's in store for the next year? I know we've got the goals. I know you want to get there, and you're hiring quite aggressively. Is there anything else that you want to achieve?
I mean, like to, at least have two sales guys or girls, two salespeople, and where they're pushing me to get a third rig because, they're keeping the other ones booked out. But and then get this second rig to full capacity or, 90%, and then pull the trigger on another, another rig. Um, just kind of keep scaling it from there and, keep building our infrastructure and, start getting more office people in place,
Do you have an end goal? Is there anything? Do you want to sell this company? Do you want to just have it a cash cow? Or
I mean, I'm building it. I'm trying to build it to sell without intentions to sell.
I mean, if you build a business to sell, it's a great business.
Exactly.
Regardless of if you sell it or not. Yeah, like you said, you want to be at a stage where you don't even need to be in the business for a month, and things will still keep ticking.
Exactly. Would like to if my kids want to do it. Hopefully not, but if they do,
Why not?
no, I mean it's a good business. It's just
Absolutely.
but if they want to do it, it's available or, or if we just want to cash out and start something else, but not any plans, but building it where it's very sellable.
Yeah. Yeah. How have we helped in the past year?
I mean, really just got us going. Like I told you, I was February or it was April. It's always been historically my worst month. We would have drove an hour and a half to spray a doghouse. We were that slow. I had like 5,000 left in my business checking.
See, I didn't even know that until today.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
didn't tell
So
me.
I saw y'all's ad and I was like, well, I was like, the Facebook ads is one area I hadn't pursued and, I didn't know enough about it to start getting a return, like I needed. So yeah, rolled the dice and yeah, it was definitely gambling on my end, I didn't know
Absolutely.
and it's worked out. I mean, we're sales are up better. We get good leads. It's nothing to get a $30,000 job off of
Well, yeah.
off Amplified Plus leads.
Here's a different question actually. Since you said you had a lot on the line back then, and you're in a position, we appreciate you putting your trust in us to do that. What made you go with us? There's other people out there. You saw my brown face from the UK. What made that decision happen?
I'm not sure. I'm sure it was something that just triggered. Yeah, I think it probably seemed more relatable to spray foam. Not a lot of these other companies who will have a really crappy AI generated
Yeah.
video of a dude in a hazmat suit, spraying foam. Like y'all seem to be more. And not saying, you know, it has to be specific to an industry to advertise, but y'all seem like y'all knew the
It
industry.
definitely helps. You can be
It
a jack
does.
of all trades or a master of one. You
Mhm.
guys have just done spray foam, and that's what you guys do.
Yeah. It's a specialty trade, and I think that was, if I was guessing, and I've slept many times since then, but I would say that's probably what made me try it out. And it was authentic too. I do remember that, wasn't pushy or making outrageous claims and
Yeah.
stuff. Everything seemed legit. So I wish I had more. It's just been a year and what, 3 months or something. So a lot's changed since then.
Yeah, well, you just said you just moved into this office and you might move into a new, bigger one at some point.
Yeah, we
So,
plan to eventually build a shop, and
uh,
it's the goal of any business to own your building. But yeah, the 1st of February, I was still running it out of the front seat of my truck and my kitchen table, and since then we're moved here. Then got a first dedicated work truck that wasn't my truck towards the end of February. Got a second rig in April, and been hiring till now. So yeah, a lot of growth.
that is a
And that
great.
came from the confidence, honestly, from the lead y'all were giving. That was a confidence for me to pull that trigger and to make that leap, because that's the toughest thing for business. Like, you do good work, but it's like, oh crap, what if it gets slow? What if I
Yeah,
do this? And that's always a risk, but
we
just
try to
have
hedge
more
against that.
confidence. Yeah, have more confidence, or I can always get work if I need to. It's not that
Yeah.
there's no leads coming in, phone's not ringing. Like, that's not a issue. So that's a big it's a big relief as a business owner.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. I want to. I know you touched on, being making things easier and you being able to sleep at night. I do want to make it clear to everybody, and you're aware of it, that you've also got to put work in, right? You got to hold up your end of the bargain. You got to try and invest in yourself, like you said. You just went to see Hormozy. You want to grow as a business. Working with us or anything like that isn't like a ticket to a golden ticket to success. You've got to put in as much as
Yeah, I
as
mean,
we put in, and it's a
connect the
commitment.
leads come to you, but you still got to nurture and make the sell and deliver a good product. I mean, that's
Yeah.
the thing there, really. Delivering a good product and super important. But yeah, it's not a just sit there and everything becomes great,
That's it.
It's
We don't make any income claims. We just want to help you grow your business. And
yeah, I mean, that's so we could definitely be making more off of the leads for sure. Like I said,
yeah, we just broke that down.
yeah, I mean, I'm definitely aware of that, and appreciate seeing it on paper. How much
I guess it's a wake up call as well, right?
Yeah, yeah. No, it is. It's just there's just
So
so
much to
much
do.
going on, and like my biggest constraint or whatever was like that rig. So like that's any of my extra focus right now is like get
Getting that
people, get them
packed out.
trained, and okay, they're trained now. Hammer down because I can sell everything, but if we can't get the job done, like we're
Yeah.
keeping a rig running good now. But yeah, um, it's on my list too.
We'll get there.
More, yeah,
We'll get there. Like you said, it's not an overnight thing. You
no,
got to change. It's one thing at a time, and you'll grow and you'll get there. But Ryan, appreciate you.
yes,
Appreciate you having me down in your offices.
yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
excited to see
Glad
see
to have
what's
you down to the
coming up,
States.
and guess we'll call it there. I'm need some water. Yeah, I'm sure you need some too.